Welcome to the Yukon City Council meeting on June the 6th, 2017, at 7 p.m. in the council chambers of the Centennial Building, 12 South 5th Street in Yukon, Oklahoma. We will begin our session with an invocation by Pastor Keith Spalding of the West Point Christian Church. Reverend Spalding.
God, we thank you for the opportunity to come together to discuss the city of Yukon. I ask that your presence be with these leaders who have been selected by the citizens to give them understanding, wisdom, and guidance in running the city. Help them in their decision making. Bless them and bless their city. In the name of Christ, we pray. Amen.
Continuing the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
McCarran.
Here.
Smystrela.
Here.
Russell. Here. Alberts. Here. Yonda.
Here.
This evening we have a public hearing to receive input from the public regarding the 2017-2018 City of Yukon budget. Is there anyone who wishes to speak? Seeing none, we'll go on and move into presentations and proclamations. Thank you, sir. This is the visitors section where visitors can address the council on any non-agenda item of interest. And this evening we have Mr. Caccini, who would like to come forward.
Rick Caccini, 1140 Landmark Drive, curator founder of the Veterans Museum. At this time, forgive me, I just left one function for the Veterans Museum, so I'm running to this one a little late. I wanted to take an opportunity to thank the city for their outstanding support for the Memorial Day services. You folks helped us out, and I really appreciate that. With the 1,296 names that were mentioned for those folks that have died for our country, I want to thank you all from them, and thank you very much for your support. Thank you.
I think it's a great thing that you do every year.
Right,
really super. Thank you. Are there any other visitors wishing to speak? This time we'll then recess as Yukon City Council and reconvene as the Yukon Municipal Authority. Item 1A on the YMA consent docket. This item is placed on the agenda so that the Yukon Municipal Authority, by unanimous consent, can designate those routine items which they wish to be approved by one motion. If an item does not meet with the approval of all authority members, that item will be heard in regular order. City manager recommends a motion to approve A, the minutes of the regular meeting of May the 16th, 2017. Do I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
A motion and second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, vote please.
Yonda.
Yes.
McCarran.
Yes.
Russell.
Yes.
Alberts.
Yes.
Smystrela.
Yes.
Item 2A. Consider approving the bid specifications and authorizing the purchasing agent to advertise and receive bids for solid waste landfill disposal services. Do I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve.
Second.
A motion and second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, vote please.
Russell.
Yes.
Smystrela.
Yes.
Alberts.
Yes.
Yonda.
Yes.
McCarran.
Yes. We'll now adjourn as the YMA and reconvene as the Yukon City Council. And item 1 is the consent docket. This item is placed on the agenda so the City Council, by unanimous consent, can designate those routine items they wish to be approved by one motion. If an item does not meet with the approval of all council members, that item will be heard in regular order. The city manager recommends a motion that will approve the minutes of the regular meeting, May 16th, 2017. Material, payment of material claims in the amount of $1,020,771.88. Denial of claim number 203401-BD from Christy Stafford for auto incident as recommended by the Oklahoma Municipal Assurance Group. And D, setting the date for the next regular council meeting for June the 20th, 2017, 7 p.m. in the council chambers of the Centennial Building, 12 South 5th Street. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, vote please.
McCarron.
Yes.
Alberts.
Yes.
Russell.
Yes.
Smystrela.
Yes.
Yonda.
Yes.
Item 2 are the reports of boards, commissions, and city officials. Do we have any this evening?
None this evening, Mr. Mayor.
Tammy?
No, sir, not tonight.
All right, thank you very much. Item 3, consider approving resolution 2017-07, a resolution of the City of Yukon, Oklahoma, authorizing entering into an interlocal cooperative agreement for the municipal court jurisdiction concerning juveniles. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
A motion and second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, vote please.
Alberts.
Yes.
Yonda.
Yes.
Smystrela.
Yes.
Russell.
Yes.
McCarron.
Yes. Item 4, consider approving a conditional use permit to Joe Horn on behalf of Iglesia de Restauración del Monte de los Olivos for a radio station antenna or radio station equipment to be installed on an existing tower located at 438 West Main, Lot 8, Block 102, as recommended by the Planning Commission. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve. Second.
Have a motion and second. Any discussion? Okay, vote please.
Smystrela.
Yes.
Yonda.
Yes.
McCarron.
Yes.
Russell.
Yes.
Alberts.
Yes.
Item 5, consider accepting the sanitary sewer line improvements and placing the maintenance bonds into effect to serve West End Point in the vicinity of Northwest 10th Street and West End Point Drive. Oki Express Car Wash is, I guess, the intended target, as recommended by the Development Services Director. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
A motion and second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, vote please.
Yonda.
Yes.
Alberts.
Yes.
Smystrela.
Yes.
McCarron.
Yes.
Russell.
Yes.
Item number 6, consider accepting the permanent easement for the water line to serve the Yukon Wellfield line, Southwest 44th and MacArthur Development, as recommended by the city engineer. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, vote please.
Alberts.
Yes.
McCarron.
Yes.
Smystrela.
Yes.
Russell.
Yes.
Yonda.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any new business this evening?
No new business.
Okay. Seeing no new business, council discussion. Ms. Yonda.
I have nothing this evening. Thank you.
Ms. Hurley.
I haven't got anything either. Sorry.
Boy, everybody's got to go watch the ball game, I think.
I did.
John?
Well, I'm an OSU fan, so I have some things to say. No, I watched it through 14 innings last night, and congratulations to the Sooners. I hope they'll win a national championship. But I did want to mention there's a couple of things There's a summer program that's held by the community center that a bunch of kids attend every summer. My little boy, John, I think is in his 5th year of going there. And it's a program that there's weekly activities, there's daily activities. They paint shirts, they have water gun fights, they have turtle races, there's a fishing tournament. They do all sorts of neat things with the kids. And one day a week they travel to some place and see some sort of they may go to the zoo or Frontier City or something like that. But it's just a great program, and we don't mention it much because it's so popular that there's a line that starts about, 5 o'clock in the morning. You've got to get there in order to get signed up for it. But John was involved in that again this year, and I just wanted to pause and say thank you to those people that put that on. It's a great program. It's a great program for the kids. I think it's a great program for the people and the young people that get to go and work there and be part of the community. So I wanted to say thank you about that. And I didn't take a chance this spring. My son plays soccer and out at Ranchwood. Just 5 years ago, that Ranchwood field was a bunch of rocks and clumps of grass and different things. And when I was in high school, it was just solid rocks. It is a really nice field, so thank you to those people that have worked so diligently to make Ranchwood a great place for our kids to run and exercise. And that leads me to my next point. It's summer. It's time to be healthy. It's time to be active. Get out and move around. Make use of the parks. There's some new lights that are going up down around the park, around Mulvey's Pond, and there's a lot of people that walk and exercise, ride their bikes. It's time to get out and move. A big part of our budget every year is health. And the reason that it's health is because we here in Oklahoma don't seem to take our health very seriously. So just a little bit of movement every day. Go with your kids. Go have some fun. Go for a walk. There's a lot of nice places in Yukon that you can go and see. We have, Jan's not here. How many parks do we have? It's double digits, 12, 11? 11 different parks here in the community. They all have trails and walk, so enjoy that. Also, I wanted to mention, tonight was the opportunity for the community to come forward and ask about our budget. That's something that's coming up, and I know that it's been a topic, and we've had many different people that have brought up different points. And Facebook and all that's fun to have some banter and go back and forth, but if you want to know where the rubber meets the road, it's right here at this podium. And if you want to know what's going on in our community, come and ask us about it. If you think that there's some place that we're not spending the money the right way, come here and talk to us. If you think there's a better place for us to spend money, a better program, you have an opportunity at our next meeting. Every one of our numbers are in the Yukon Review. Our emails are in the Yukon Review. Reach out to someone and contact someone. Standing behind Mr. Hurst, you're famous for posts on Facebook. There's a podium right there. So if you've got we'd love to address anything that you want to talk about, or anyone else that gets on Facebook or whatever else. Let's come here and talk about it. Let's get all this stuff behind us that's gone on and on. Let's talk about where the rubber meets the road right there. Dale, you got anything to say tonight? Think I'll get a post on Facebook? Okay, just wondered. No other questions? Or no other, sorry, that's a lawyer in me. Thank you. I think I made my point.
Richard?
First off, I don't thank them enough. I want to thank the police department and the fire department and all the city crews that take care of this city every day. They do a long, hard job, and they take good care of it. Just something here for the people with the little ones. I know it's getting hot. I saw on the way coming over here, the splash pad was open over on Yukon Parkway, and they were having a ball. So if your kids are looking for something to do, the little ones, take them over there. Third, I agree with John. Don't complain. If you have issues, come here and tell us about it. Don't write things on Facebook and other places. Come here and voice your opinion. That's the only way we know. Thank you.
For me, just a couple little things. I have a shout out to Mr. Adams, who this week performed some good duty in our ditches, and his folks cleaning things up out there that have long needed some attention in the easement areas, and I appreciate that a lot. I wanted you to know that. I have several other things down here, and I want to reiterate a little bit about the soccer field too. We just finished a brand new facility out there in the Yukon Ranchwood addition that's in my ward, and so I'm very proud of that area for all of the soccer that we've had down there over the years. And of course, it's just made it a lot more decent now with having the bathrooms fixed up to where they're a lot more usable and that sort of thing. And so I really appreciate that that project has come to fruition, and I look forward to some more of those. This Thursday, on June the 8th, the concerts in the parks begin. And I think where it says Smilin' Vic and the Soul Monkeys will be out there. They sing soul, blues, and Motown. And also Bark at the Park, which is a dog contest with awards, and it's also dollar hot dog night. Friday, June the 9th, it's Come Out and Touch a Truck. And that's a pretty neat thing for our children to come out. You know, they see the big red trucks running down the street making all kinds of noise, or the black ones in case of the police department or whatever. And it has an opportunity for the children to come out and see large equipment machinery up close in the cabs, honking the horns. They can get up there and actually pretend like they're doing something wild and crazy and having a good time. But it leaves a long impression with them that's very good. Thursday, June the 15th, concert in the park will be Running Hot with Kyle Rayner and his country music. Starts at 7 and runs till about 8:30. And on Thursday, June the 22nd, we have a concert and movie in the park at the Chisholm Trail Park. The concert is 0 to 60, which is classic rock, and the concert time is 7 to 8:30. They're going to have a taco bar out there from 6:30 to 8, and the movie in the park will begin at dusk. So look forward to all of those wonderful things and the neat stuff that goes on out here in Yukon every single month, where we have many, many quality of life issues that make Yukon the special place that it is to live. And so with that, seeing no other business before the council, we are adjourned.